Here's a financial you should choose based off your work-life balance, ranked from lowest to highest. At number 7, we have an investment banking analyst, and this one's pretty much self-explanatory, usually anywhere from 70 to 90 hours a week, and it can get higher depending on what bank you are or what type of team you're on. And it just stacks because one, all your orders are coming from above you. So when they feel like giving you that, it could be 9 p.m. on a Tuesday, it could be 3 p.m. on a Saturday. It can come at any time, and on top of that, there's usually so much stuff going on during the day that a lot of the time your work only gets done in the evening, which just pushes back your whole work-life balance schedule, and it's very variable. At number 6, we have a private equity associate. Now, usually these guys are still going to work 60 to 80 hours a week. But one thing with this is usually it's a little bit more controllable as far as the variability of your work hours. Less likely to be getting blown up at 1 a.m. some random evening, but still not that much work life balance. And mind you, this doesn't mean for every private equity shop or investment bank they're going to have the worst work life balance. It just means that usually, on average, these guys are going to work the most out of the roles that I'm presenting to you today. At 5, I'm going to have something like asset management or equity research. And usually with these jobs, you're going to work maybe 50 to 60 hours a week, a little bit less, a little bit more depending on where you are. But during something like earnings season, their equity research is probably going to pull like an 80-hour work week. And it might be a little bit different for asset management. When you keep in mind that these guys are with the market, which means they have to be up during market times, which also means that if you're somewhere like the West Coast and you're going to be 3 hours behind, you're going to have to be up and off your behind around 5 a.m. Number 3, I have the FP&A, financial planning and analysis group, which is just usually people that work within a company on the financial planning and analysis. And these guys usually will work anywhere from 45 to 55 hours a week, again, depending on the cyclicality of the business or where it's at right now. During earnings season or when you're reporting, that might pop up to 70 or 60, but for the most part, pretty stable as far as work life balance goes. And at 2 and 1, we have commercial banking and something in the government, so like FDIC, some financial job like that. Usually these roles are just going to be your normal 9 to 5, 40-hour work week. Sometimes they might go a little bit over to deal with something, but for the most part, very stable, very predictable, and you can do almost whatever you want outside of the work. There's way more finance roles I can do this on, so let me know if you want a part 2.